day. You know, I was fucking breaking down crying there, and I ran over to my couch, fucking fell asleep. Wake up, and all I want to think about is like the gay, like, you know, being pinned down, fucking. So now I'm like kind of like in a little cycle right now, trying to not go over the edge. So I figure I'm almost close. I'm just gonna come on here so I can expose myself with you and just go over the edge with you. I don't know, seriously, because you know, if I do it the other way, I don't know. There's something to this. I don't know. I somewhat feel afraid to make these videos like in the time capsule, like as if like they're sexual, like, and I wanna like, but like I have to like, express myself, like I have to like fucking be sexy with you, like how I feel, like this is me, like you fucking, I see your pictures, like fucking romance, like a fucking, just wanna like, you know, surround your body, like I mean it's amazing what 15 years of time will. 15 years of hiding from my feelings, like looking for your body and other people. I'm like, I think I'm gay because I'm like, you know, because I don't see it as much, I think I'm gay. Then I'm looking in the mirror more. Then I'm looking for your body in the mirror. And I'm starting to identify with myself as like, as if I'm looking for you. Now I'm the female. Like, you know, like, now I'm my counterpoint. And I can't like, you know, function as the male. So I keep getting fucking lost in like every time I dream, every time I sleep. So like immediately I want to wake up and do it's like 3 days in a row, so I'll do a nice session here with you. You know, I want you oozing from me. I want you freaking thinking about like how you felt back then and watching the game, or when you're watching the game, what are you thinking about me out there? Fucking hot. You know, like, this is like a collective thing. Like, we're part of something big. I'm not, you know, like, this is like, I hope I'm showing that it's a fucking devastating event for me. Like, how I handled all that. I'm chasing it. So I'm just gonna be here with you and let you love me. Let you just have fun with me. Let you just explore your body with me. Just like we were teenagers again, just like we were young again. Like, but technically, like, the portals, there's, like, if we didn't, you know, so, like, this is how it works. Like, we're a time capsule, right? Like, our bodies are a time capsule, so we're sexually expressing stuff, and we shut it down, boom. We now have, like, 2 weeks of not seeing each other where, you know, we're fucking planning on seeing each other. And then, all of a sudden, boom, never see each other again. Like, where's all that energy go? Like, it's all stored in the body, like, boom, I'm expressing it, working out, building, boom. Like, it's being like manifested 7 years out. So like every event that happens 7 years out, boom, it's like coming out from the middle. So it starts like getting stored in the waves of the body, like an onion, like a spiral coming out as it comes out. And then 7 years, you know, we break off in less than that. You have a baby in less than 7 years. I mean, that's your cycle. You need to bird that for the city, like for yourself, for your environment. It's just part of who you are. Like, I would have been like in a bad position having kids so early, like in regards to where I was at mentally with all the hidden stuff. So then, you know, like, we set that up for ourselves. We ended that way where, you know, nobody's really mad at each other and we still want to be with each other. It's just like this weird circumstance situation. I mean, we can't even like be together in the same room alone for another year or two. Like, really, where are you going? No, we get to be alone forever in the womb together, real womb. Now we make our daughter. So that's why you have 2 sons. Now we've totally returned to the center. Then the female is the actual carry-on of your own ancestry. So like the one thing is like for the child to start, there has to be like 10 generations of ancestry on either side that just agree. So then, the gateway, there's, we haven't created a portal for your whole, link to continue on. You have the 2 boys. That's like me. It's like I'm reaching into the tech to now reach you, to make you aware of this. Because that's our love story. You don't know how the tech works. You don't know how it controls us, our society, like our perception, of the earth. So like now, like I have to be gentle with like how I talk to my lover, because I don't know, like it's like the infinite. Like I don't know where you're at, right? That's why I don't approach you, right away. I'm smart enough to know, oh my God, what does it mean? And now I get to process, like now I'm like, I'm just kind of talking to you, but I'm stroking myself. And it's like, oh, it feels this healthy expression. Like technically, like it's okay to express. It's just, when I do it to chase, that's not good. I feel like I'm just laying here, relaxing back, and then just like there's the motion of the energy happening through my hand, which would be you motioning around my body, exploring yourself as my pinnacles, as I stay still. I keep the safe space for you. And, because I look at your pictures, I see the same face. It's the same face that I want to unlock. That's what I see. Like I never got an opportunity to unlock your face. And when I see the face, even a month ago, your picture on the beach of the 2 boys, like it's the same face. Like I haven't reached the face yet to unlock it, to get in there with my tech and unlock your face. So then it's like super bright because we're like unlocking the chakra points. Like I'm thinking I'm like doing it. I'm thinking I'm servicing other women. Like I'm going out there thinking I'm servicing other women. Looking for the key code. Like, the heart code. But really, you walking away, I'm like, I see the pattern. You made the choice. I'm respecting your choice. Remember, because I'm a Taurus. I'm not, the graceness. Like, I'm the grace. So, like, I don't want to be kissing that girl. Like, I'm doing it for a city service, like, kind of, like, because I'm not going home with her. I'm not trying to wheel her. Like, I'm not trying to have sex with her. It's just like, boom, it's like getting her off my back so I can apply to what I need to. Boom, I'm downstairs. Boom, it's all in my lap. I can't even respond before I'm, like, already thinking about, all right, defense mechanisms. Like, now, see, this is what I'm thinking about. I fucking pushed Kelly away, too, because I'm like, where's Kelly? At the bar all the time. And then now Kelly Thompson's gone. So I'm thinking back on this. I'm like, I gotta be now careful with, like, I really want to make sure, like, talk to Civi tomorrow, because I need to see, like, current pictures now. You're just so far. I knew you wanted to jump my fucking bones, for a while. Like, you just want to fucking tear me apart. I could feel it. You just didn't know how, And I was like, oh, I can unlock you, and I was just trying to play, just make everyone happy, really, because people look at us, that's energy. Oh, I don't want her to be with her. Like, arr. I don't want her to be with him. Arr. Then we're we're not a political couple. You don't know politics. You don't know how this works. The spotlight. Public speaker. So I'm more of back then the quiet guy, the quiet politician. I can't really speak up yet because I gotta keep working hard, making my name. Now I'm at a place I can blow the door wide open. I'm somewhat thanked. We just sat around all fucking day. Yoga. I mean, I would have been into the yoga pretty early with you, for sure. What a time, girl. What a fucking time we had. What a time capsule. Your face. I still see it. I'm still programmed to unlock you. It's still my program. There's no other face. I'm searching. See, I'm not young. I'm not old enough to compile my memories together to know that no faces. All faces are the same. I'm not. You know what I mean? Now, I'm on this friggin' rollout. Now I have to really embody my own awareness of oh my God, how could I tell your faces apart? Because technically, if I'm choosing your sister, I'm adding a serious trauma for the entire city, because that gets way out of control. It would have went way crazy. It would have been bad. I would have got lost and I'd fucking been gone. I wouldn't have even made it to the playoffs. That's why I'm sitting there oh, right away, sun and moon. I see you, you're my moon. You're my moon. You match up to my sun. You and your sister are sun and moon. Your sister's the sun. You're the moon, right? She needs you there. You need her there. Otherwise, you're just the sun or the moon. So you're walking around. You're the moon, right? You're the dark side. You're the one that you're the one that takes in the fucking the alchemy of the energy. The sun is the one who wants to shine, wants to be at center stage. We think that the fucking sun is shining the moon, but really the moon is its own source, light source. So then, I'm looking I'm the sun, right? I'm the sun. So I'm looking for my moon. I go over there, boom, boom, if I'm looking for what the guys look for, which is center stage, fucking this whole right? Because they want us looking for the sun, because the sun is the male. So technically more of a male expression. So then the twins, that's probably the embodiment lesson is one does take on more of a yin than a yang, even if they have the same sexes. So then obviously you're the moon more, and I'm there's my moon. I don't even see your sister that she even looks like you, until you guys are all up close. From far away, I couldn't even tell. You had the curly hair, she had the straight hair that night. There wasn't, I'm looking beyond the eyes. And then so that's why the first meeting flash, so perfection, boom. It's that director fucking movie to me. Now you're up close, the light's on, now we start communicating, now all the fucking crypto thoughts creep in for me. I saw second God thing, this, that, oh, what's this God thing, blah, 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 blah. That's how I know this is a fucking time travel tech that we're fucking involved in, just us, ourselves, meeting, people themselves, this memories, they're time travel, we're time traveling, So then I create this memory bank with you that we put to sleep, now expand on. If this is the fucking romance of ever, I could pick you up in the arms. We have a fucking London wedding, big time, you always imagined, a big time London wedding, you always imagined. That's what I'm talking about. That's what's gonna happen. You're gonna safely navigate the toxic, partnership you're in, because it just doesn't feel something. I'm just go ahead and gonna put that through. I'm somewhat here to help catch you from what has happened over the last 12 years, because that's real love. I friggin' walked away. I let you have your space. I came back at a point where now, my yin is always needing to creep in. It's like you need the waterfall. You need the daughter. You need to bring up the daughter. That's important for your karma. It's important for your strength, but you need the man there on this one. You can't do the daughter all alone. That's the point. Now, that just sounds amazing, thinking about making a child with you. Seriously, if I turn me out, I'll make a child with you. And it will be a daughter. Remember, we pick it. It's not predisposition. It's in the thoughts of what happens, for months. So we're really, birthing something that is so far beyond. Remember, we're the virgins in the room. Oh, you're just exploring with me. Your big night. Your big knight in shiny armor. Pick you up, carry you, kiss your neck, listen to your thoughts, hear your fears, hear your worries. Let you know that I'll be back in night fashion as a time traveler. Seriously, as a digital time traveler. Guru. Oh my God. I do. Every girl, I just imagine it's you. I was just imagining that night over and over again. And trying to recreate it. See, that's the thing, You know what I was mad at about? I can't get in the middle. I can't even even say a little thing and nothing. I'm mad at your friends for not stepping away and giving you more alone time with me, at their place. That one night, finally, they give you it's just a fluke that someone's away, but they give you a place to go to alone with me. That's one of the things where we didn't have, or over the time, we couldn't unpack what was happening in real time and talk about what's happening. So then that all fucking pinnacles, we never really go into super mode, super close mode. I finish up, I'm ready to enter super close mode, back in the city. Boom. So we don't have time to process and unpack that stuff. I could sit here as 36 years old going, yeah, blah, 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 in the time capsule, it's easy. Mm-hmm. So this is going to have to make sure that, because remember, I'm from Buffalo, I'm from Detroit, I am thinking decades, so I see you decades down the road. I'm I don't want to ruin this image, this ain't good for me. Us, I was I'm submitting to the individuality of not being jealous, because, it's my lesson that, I'm kissing another person, and I have to take acceptance of that action. So then here we are, still thinking about each other, and the other girl's irrelevant. So that's our lesson, that, okay, that person is us giving us our own lesson. And, oh, wow, you are amazing. I can feel you. I can feel your hands. Oh, such a beautiful mother. You are. You fucking turned me on, seriously. You always turned me on, that's why I turned gay, because I tried to turn you off. So I'm turning the gay thing on. I'm trying to be the woman. I'm trying to be you. Because I can't get you anymore. I can't see you. So now I got you. Now I got you back. I got you right here. Now you're not going anywhere. Now I can just, pin you in that place and just keep ringing your bell. Ringing it and ringing it. All you sit there is just like ringing it and ringing it. All you can sit there is just, rub yourself and ringing it. That's where it's at. There's no end. There's no beginning. Like, that's where it is. You're just a fucking infinite waterfall, the female. Like, there's no end, no beginning. So, like, that, that child starts. It's another level of the waterfall. We pop another one out. So, like, that's why the energy of the female is the friggin' true divine waterfall. Like, it's like the male is like the counterpoint to support what's happening in the center. So the male is like the points on the side. When the female comes out, boom, it surrounds all the points. So that's why, like, I know I see with two boys, I'm glitching. I'm like, she hasn't had a daughter yet. I'm like, oh my God, this tech is working. Like, because it's the female that is the God. It's not the male. So then you're the moon pumping out suns. Now, the suns are coming out. Now, the suns support the moon that's coming out between me and you, which is like the city moon. It's like the city rising. Right? Because, like, I mean, you walk around with me in public, you're not just a regular girl, right? Like, that's what that's what we're dealing with. You're walking around with me in public, you're not just, a regular girl. You're my lady, So then that comes with like all sorts of like, matrix like lines around us. So then now we're operating in these like lines that we, most of the time we can't see. And now it's so new for you what that's like, we're kind of coaching each other through it because it's new for both of us. Like, I'm ready to shine, right? Like, I'm ready to fucking step it up. Shine, boom. There's my moon, counterbalance. I'm ready. Okay. There we go. We take the championship. Okay, there you go, city. Here you go. They can't handle us together. Boom, we go apart. Like, nobody's like trying to get us back together, Nobody's like fucking like, oh, like, why don't you go talk to her? Nobody's like oh, no big deal. It's like, are you sure? Like, he's kissed. Like nobody's like trying to get us back together. Everyone's trying to get us apart, and then the man is fucking getting in there, and then you're hanging out with her, and she's just like, So that's where I'm like, I'm like, what's best for all parties here? Because like, I'm like the guy who's eventually going to talk about the fucking trauma in the room. So I'm just like, all right, I got to exit out. I said, I got to like let it play out and just not be around so it's not my fault. And then when everything is what it is, now I've come back in and they're like, oh, we have a reminder of a time when everything was great. And now all that stuff's water under the bridge. And then now, we can sit together and like, we're like this like refreshed image. Because it's like, oh, where'd they go? Well, they didn't go anywhere. Now we celebrate, into the next level. And, I don't even care. Like, if it's going well, I'm still going to friggin' get in front of if it's going well with him, I'm still getting in front of your face and dropping the romance on you. And letting you know how I feel, how I've always felt. Like I have to unload how I feel constructively. Like, oh, this makes me want to fucking... Like, I don't want to come. I know I'm smart enough in my conscious mind to know that it really is like an energy, like, blah, and I'm not like prepared to be like working with the prana as it releases. So like, it is somewhat of a trigger release to do it, and I think I need to do it some type of healthy way. But then what? Boom, I go to sleep. Then I just, what am I thinking about with it? Thinking about you who I can't have? No, that's not good. I need to be thinking about you in now time space. That's how I need to think about it. I'm not thinking about you in the past, about what we need to what we recall. I need to think about like you in now time space and the scenario of reaching you and where you're at. Just start configuring a reality. If there's anything that's going on between you two, like allow it to come up over the next 3-4 days. Very safe space for you to kind of look at it, kind of think about it. Maybe it helps double back you into some memories about what originally gets you thinking about what makes you feel like a woman. You know, like, right? You want to connect with your yang. You want your yang to just, your yin. You don't even have to try, right? The yang is around you. Now you're just yin. You know, like, you just the way you're walking. You know. So then I'm there. I'm like, I'm the man walking around. Like, I can, like, I can twirl and then, like, and then be still, and then move strong, and then, like, there I am, with the lightning bolt, like, outside my body. So, like, it's like torsion field, and you're just, like, kind of freely moving through your body without any like real patterns. That's how we open up the chakras. Like, if you're not standing with your man, fucking dancing, like, just like to the rhythm of the beat of the heart, well, you're gonna sit there eventually and just be staring at each other and be sitting at the TV. It's just like a product of the fucking tech and the environment of the house, So if it's played out that much where everyone's just sitting around, kids playing with the fucking thing, and you and your fucking husband are sitting around just, like, kind of staring at each other now, there's no, like, romance. Well, obviously, because, like, the romance was with me. It was with the original spark. I think that goes with, like, a lot of kids, and kids just get buried, and then we just get buried in adulthood. Me, I've always stayed true to how I really feel. So, like, I see that, I honor my love's wishes. Okay, you're happy. You say you're happy. What? Wait a minute. It's not you? Boom. I'm like, I start thinking about, what is he doing? Like, how's he doing that? Why is someone doing that? Then I start thinking about our time together, and, like, knowing that, there could be some abuse there. Like, like, I really, now I double back to think about, how's my abuse play in, not knowing about it till 4 years ago. I want to fucking come. I want to fucking come with you. I want to fucking come with you. Like, seriously, I just, I want to come with you and then hold you and just leave it in there. Create a beautiful specimen of, just space between. Then, like, once it sparks, boom, like, I mean, it's all you. Like, I just sit there and freaking, like, Reiki you all day long. That's how it's supposed to be. Cater to the woman, like, kiss her feet, like this, the 9 months, like, that program, like, that gets printed in, like, it doesn't keep going out. It's actually a repeat. So boom, 9 months, boom, now that will repeat. Whatever happened during those 9 months actually repeats with the child. And then you're like a program trying to, like, operate the program that's running. It's playing out back to you. It's not like moving on this line. It's like extending, like, time. It's playing back the loop of what happened and then building 12 more generations on top of what happened. So then this is our tech put on display. Like, me and you are part of, like, the city dynamics community, because you don't even know that, like, the hockey fucking pyramid is more powerful than the government pyramid. Like, it really is. Like, so now I stand there as the top man on the pyramid. I mean, I could stand there alone like Oscar, but, like, no fun for me. Like, I'm there with my moon. Now I'm there as Oscar. My moon's in the sky. Like, you're in the sky already, right? Like, I'm in London. Your light's up in the sky. Like, I stand in the middle of London. Your light's in the sky, like, going around. Like it was that night. Like, wow, there's so much I want to, like, articulate to tell you how that works. See, like, everyone's around the stadium, boom, looking at the middle, okay? And we're in the middle skating around. Well, we're a reflection of what's happening in the sky. We're the fucking stars skating around above us. And then everyone's looking down, but they don't see what's going on. It's the banners up top. So that's why you win a championship, you get a banner. So then you're in the fucking audience. You're my counterpoint. I know that. I'm out in the stars. I'm up there. So that's why I'm the sun. You're the moon. Of the whole fucking thing. Because remember, all those guys in the room know all about you. And they all know all about me. Right? But, like from the outside, everyone's just looking at a shield and a team name. They don't know, like, the personality and how it's created, the dynamics of how people are feeling about the team. Because then they hear about something about a player, they feel that way. You know? So we're out there like, I'm out there managing it all. Even on the ice. So then, like, I know you're in the stands. Like, by the fucking fourth time leaving you tickets, I'm like fucking comfy zone, like friggin' like zoning, right? You know, I'm literally having sex with you out there, like on the game, in the game. Like we're having sex more during the game than we are ever fucking intercourse. So like the intercourse was just locking in what was happening, right? Like it's just the lock in of what has already happened. It's not like an event that like. So then we lock it in, you know. You know, it plays out as it does because it's your thoughts. You're the mother. All right. So that's why, like, you know, you listening to this voice, you know, is like hearing it from the other perspective and your thoughts, having your thoughts. Like, I may be like literally talking in your voice. I'm clicking things into place that like you've thought about your whole life, but like it never clicks in. It's because like I've been the receiver of them, right? You're the moon. You're transmitting. I'm the sun. I'm absorbing it all. Well, I don't see you yet until you circle back around, right? It's just a continuous circle. So now you're circling back around. Oh, you're coming into view. Oh, there's my moon. I lost her for fucking 10 years. She was behind on the other side of like the disk vortex. So now you're coming back into my awareness. I can start making my time capsule, and you look, you know, the more time that goes out now, the brighter you get, because the more I'm putting now time space, like ether energy, into connecting with you. Like right now, I'm thinking about that picture, and like I'm really feeling you laughing and like playing with how excited you are about thinking about the prospect, you know, of like being naked together. Like, you know, like that's what it's about, like being naked together, like just, you know, standing naked next to each other. Like, and then the in between kind of takes over. Like, it's not about, oh, I'm gonna do this. Like, it's really just about removing all the layers. Then we're alone together. Boom. Now we let, you know, the space between express. You know, we just set the environment. So it took us this long to set up the environment so that the city could accept us, because, you know, we're such pure like thought patterns. Because, like, you know, you're not doing the party, and I'm not really doing the party, and I'm doing the party because to fucking be the image so I can film it. You know, I'm the actor. Oh, yes, I know, you're right. You fucking talking me good. Like, you know what I'm talking about. Like, I really feel like you just fucking took control of me. You fucking grabbed me like the woman you are, and you know you're man. That's what I feel like. I feel like you just grabbed your fucking man. Oh my god. Fuck yeah. You know, I honestly haven't really had any fucking healthy masturbation sessions in a long time. This is freaking super healthy already. Oh, wow. Like, yes, I am opening up your chakra points. I could feel it in your face picture. Like, you know, I'm there, you know. No, those crypto tricks are not going to be our demise. Like, we fucking grow stronger. Oh, oh. Oh, wow. I didn't know you knew how to do that. Oh, you did. Oh, my God. Oh, oh, shit. You're gonna make me come. Seriously. Oh, 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 yeah. Oh, oh, yes. Oh, oh, I'm feeling that, yes. Oh, yes, I'm feeling that, yes. Oh, that little twist at the end, I feel it. Oh, that's what you like that. I know, it's the real one. Oh, letting me have my space too. Like, I mean, that's hot. I like that. Like, I never liked the fucking needy broads. Like, I fucking hated that shit. I dated a couple broads that fucking kept texting me. I'm like, ah. You know, so like, that's fucking hot. Like, 12 years later, if you thought I didn't text you back, you're not texting me. You found someone you're kind of happy, you don't want to break it. Like, that's fucking hot. Like, you know, like, even if that's the case. Oh, you know, like, that's why, like, I want to take my time with this time capsule, because I want to make my way back to you. I will. I am making my way back to you. Where can I go? Oh, I'm going to bring everyone around us in the city and they're shine them just a little bit less than us. Oh, see, I'm the sun, you're the moon, you move around me in the city. Oh, 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 shit. Oh, okay, I can't, I'm not even fucking, alright. This is getting dark. I'm gonna try and not stroke anymore, because I don't want to climax. I want to try and, like, break myself out of it. Remember, sex with no coming, that's the fucking real cheat. You know, imagine us having sex back then and I didn't come. Like, that would, like, it would have been devastating, right? Like, people don't understand what's going on. Like, I'm trying to be that guy, literally, back then. I'm like, I feel good. Like, I don't know if it's like, it's not supposed to work like this. Like, I'm thinking to myself, like, but everyone's doing it, right? Like, joking about it. It's the cool thing. So I'm like, So here I am, fucking going through this fucking huge self-study. So thank you for being on the journey with me, lover. My lover time traveler. What a tech we are.